Big day at the courts today with the Supreme Court, in fact, finding that, or rejecting rather, the petition against the EVMs and particularly, of course, for going to ballot papers and also against the 100% counting of the VVPAT machines that actually print out those results. Let's quickly take a look at what Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar had said earlier, just a few months ago, when, in fact, the poll schedule was being announced as far as the cases in constitutional courts against EVMs are concerned.
इस बार लगभग इस देश की संवैधानिक कोर्ट्स, हाई कोर्ट्स एंड सुप्रीम कोर्ट्स ईवीएम के ऊपर में जितनी चुनौतियां हुई हैं उनको देख चुकी हैं। हर बार संवैधानिक कोर्ट्स ने इसको रिजेक्ट किया है। 40 केस देखिए, दीज आर 40 केसेस ऑन ईवीएम। इसमें एफएक्यू भी है, आप सब लीजिए इस किताब को हमसे। इसमें एफएक्यू भी है और इसमें फ्लो चार्ट्स भी हैं। देखिए, हमारी वेबसाइट पे है ये, थोड़ा पढ़ने का तो कष्ट करिए, खासतौर से जो एक्सपर्ट महोदय हैं, वो बहुत सारे एक्सपर्ट्स हैं यहाँ, मतलब कंट्री में कोई भी बन जाता है, किसी पे कोई रोक नहीं है। हमने इसमें चार्ट भी लगाया है कि कितनी बार सत्ता में रहने वाली पार्टियां ईवीएम ने बदल दी। पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज have come into existence because of the EVMs. There are many smaller political parties which in the age of the ballot papers might have not come into the existence. It was the fairness, and the political parties know in the heart of their hearts. EVMs are 100% safe, 100% sure. We know now. 40 बार.
Let's go across to Harish Nair, who's joining us from the Supreme Court. Harish, massive verdict coming in there, big setback to those who have been repeatedly doubting EVMs. And in poll season particularly, we've seen several political leaders raise questions as far as EVMs are concerned. While this is not happening for the first time, what the Election Commissioner said in the past is that the doubt should now rest, since repeatedly constitutional courts have upheld the EVMs and the systems in place. And certainly the Supreme Court in its wisdom has suggested more safeguards while speaking today, giving the orders today. Take us through what exactly are these suggestions relating to the microcontroller and other aspects that Supreme Court has ordered.
Yes, that's right, Madhav. A big endorsement from the Supreme Court for the EVM system of voting. Remember, even this was perfectly in tone and tenor with the Supreme Court hearing, the marathon hearing that happened for 3 days, during which Supreme Court had said that reverting back to paper ballot has its drawback. We should not introduce human element because it is subject to weaknesses like bias. So once there is an EVM, once we have summoned a senior official of the Election Commission of India who has satisfied this court, there should not be any doubt, any suspicion. There should be an end to suspicion. And remember, Supreme Court had very clearly told Prashant Bhushan that you have come with a predetermined notion. We cannot change your thought process. Sorry. So you should stop suspecting. We have already adjudicated this issue more than 5 times and given 2 orders, like there should be VVPAT for the voter to verify. Number 2, we have already expanded the quantum of verification from 1 EVM per assembly to 5 EVMs per assembly, and the Supreme Court had said that the demand for 100% VVPAT verification will amount to reverting to paper ballot. And coming to your question, Madhav, the 2 directions given are that we have given 2 directions. One direction is that after the completion of symbol loading process, the symbol loading unit should be sealed. The symbol loading unit should be stored at least for a period of 45 days for the benefit of those willing to file election petition.
Some big orders coming in there from the Supreme Court, but by and large rejecting the premise that ballot papers are better than EVMs, or that there is 100% VVPAT counting that is necessary, because the Election Commission has said that it has got a statistical report from the Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata, that 99% accuracy would be there if just those 5% EVMs are counted. Let's leave it there for the moment, slipping into a very quick break, but this development and others will be reported on the other side of this very short break.
Kane, sir, your dinner.
On a tile? It's antibacterial.
Scratch resistant also.
The plates? Kane bhai, it's a tile ad.
IM Plus टेक्नोलॉजी से बने वर्ल्ड क्लास टाइल्स। टाइल हो तो सिंपल हो।